everything that you're gonna be.
I'm kind of just having my coffee right now. It's literally like 9 in the morning or about to be 10. And I was just like, just thinking, honestly, just about life. My birthday is next week, and I think that's what kind of got me thinking. And I don't know, you guys, I kind of was just like, okay, I'm gonna like film instead of kind of like being in my own thoughts, because I am going to be starting this whole YouTube journey. Once again, I have taken some time off YouTube just because, I don't know, I really didn't feel it. I really didn't feel like posting. I really didn't feel like filming. I didn't have energy. I didn't have any motivation. But, and also I felt like I was in a dark place. Excuse me. And let me see, let me help you. Get up here. And next week is my birthday. I'm turning 26, and it just really got me thinking. What happened? Here, take them out. It got me thinking just like how, I don't know, you guys, I feel like I get emotional talking about just like a lot of things. I mean, I feel like these past few months, ever since I started, or even like during the time that I wanted to start YouTube again, like I was just going through it and I was trying to get myself out of the funk. I think I had mentioned that a few times. I just feel like this funk has lasted, I don't even know, for so long. And I feel like it's lasted this long just because it's harder when you don't have any support. It's harder when you don't feel loved, you know. It's harder when like you don't have anyone to turn to. And also naming it, like I say, oh, this funk, like, because I go to therapy and stuff, like my therapist says, like, it's not a funk, it's depression. And even that, it's really hard for me to say because it's just hard. And so, you know, it just got me thinking, right, like I said, I'm just having my coffee, and it just got me thinking, like, next week my birthday is coming up, and just kind of in my own thoughts, like I never, like when I was 18, like 26 or 25 or whatever seemed so far for me. Like I never in a million years thought I would get to like 25 or 26. And I was thinking that my whole life, growing up and stuff, sorry, it just got me thinking, and I was like, I'm gonna like share this just because if anyone is going through anything, just know that someone or everyone is going through something. We may not know it, we may never know it, but someone beside you, in front of you, behind you is going through something. And I remember, like, just my whole life, for all I can remember, you guys, my whole life I felt alone. I always have felt alone. I have never felt supported. I have never felt loved. I have always felt abandoned. And now that I'm reaching, 26, it just feels different when you're an adult. I feel like I have always felt that kind of way, but it also feels different when you are a parent. It feels different when you become a mom. Trying to figure everything out, right? It's really hard to just figure it out. It's I feel like when you become a parent, when you become a mom, you just have to muster up every single day to get you through the day. You know, your kids are what keeps you going. I know my kid is what keeps me going. No matter how many times I want to give up, no matter how many times I feel like life is not worth it, you know, I think about my kid. And I think a lot of moms or a lot of parents go through this. It's okay, my love. You want this? And the reason I even want to start this like YouTube journey again is because I just want to do it for myself. Honestly, I want to do it for myself. Before I had my son, I never wanted kids. I've talked about this before, and now that I have my son, obviously there's no turning back, right? But I have my son, and I always said if I ever were to have children, I want to be a stay-home mom, simply because children are just like the best thing ever, and they are not the problem in life situations, or they're not the cause of anything, but they are so innocent and you know, they don't mean any harm. So I want to continue being a stay-at-home mom. So if I can create something out of this, or create, you know, a lifestyle that is giving me the life that I want, in a sense of like being a stay-home mom. I'm not necessarily saying that you have to be there, but I want to. Like, me personally, like, I feel like I never had that growing up, and I want to have that for my child or children. Like, I want to be there at every step of the way, you know. I never had that growing up. So I was like, okay, like, I want to start something, or document even also like my journey of just feeling this way. I feel like it's not a good feeling, but I feel like it gives me something to do. Also just to kind of get away of like the trenches of life. Because life is crazy. Like, I always tell myself to be grateful for what I do have, and be grateful for the position I'm in to be home right now with my son. And I just try to enjoy every second, every moment with him. You know, life is short. Life is short, and you just want to be able to appreciate the time that you do have with them. Yes? Good. Thank you. And I don't know, I get emotional because it's like I said, you just don't know what someone is going through. You really don't. And I feel like once having a kid, or once you have children, like, you should want this world to be a better place. And I definitely would want that. Like, and that comes also from a parent wanting to change for the better, because you do want this world to be a better place for yourself, for your children, for their children, and now for their children, you know, like, you just want that to be. And you just, obviously you can't change everything from this world, but I think you're able to change the perspective of how the world is seen. because, oh my goodness, growing up I used to like hate life, and there's times even now as an adult I'm just like, I get that same feeling. And you know, you don't want to live like that, or per se I don't want to continue living like that or having that feeling, because I do have a kid. I have a kid that I would want him to feel safe, you know, be seen, be heard. A lot of people say, well, one person's not going to change the world. Well, you never know, but the only thing you can do is try. And I feel like by me making these videos, if anyone is going through something, if anyone is, and it could be a period of time of it's a period of time in their life, you know, that doesn't mean like their whole life sucks. It's just sometimes there's seasons in someone's life that you feel like the world is falling apart, you know, your world is falling apart. But if my videos ever reach to anyone going through something, just know you're not alone. You're not alone, and all we can do every single day is just try to be better and try to be happy. You know, it's the simple things in life that matter. And yeah, so that was just like my thoughts right now, or this morning, truthfully. And if anybody feels like they resonate with me, or their situation is similar to mine, or whatever the case may be, or like you feel like me and you can vibe out, subscribe. And I'm gonna do my very, very, very best to post and be consistent with my work and be as authentic as I can be. I don't like to sugarcoat things anyways, and I don't like to pretend to be someone I'm not, or live a life that, you know, this is just me. This is just real. And if I can bring you guys along my journey, then hop on. So if you guys, like I said, resonate with me or have a similar situation or feel like we can vibe out, subscribe, like this video, and comment any of your experiences or how you're feeling. I want this to be a safe spot or a safe space for everyone, or anybody going through something. And yeah. I will see you guys in my next video.